Hi everybody, it's your girl Mrs. Garcia coming back with another video. Today we will be making fajitas. We're also going to be making my version of Spanish rice, and I'm also going to show you how I jazz up my pinto beans. So the first thing we're going to start is the beans. So I just rendered 3 slices of bacon. I do cook my beans in that. We'll need 1 pound or 1 can of pinto beans. You do drain and wash them. I do have 2 tablespoons of a white onion and 1 teaspoon of garlic. And I also have my bacon. I chopped it up and I got it really crispy. And you'll also need salt and pepper, and that's it. So let's get started. We're just gonna saute our vegetables, get them to sweat down in the bacon fat before we add our beans. Now to this, we are going to add our beans. Now to this, we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. A 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And we're also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. And now we are going to add our chopped bacon. Now we're going to add about 2/3 cup of water. Now we're going to let these cook for about 10 minutes. We want them to come up to a simmer, and then we're going to slightly smash them, and then our beans are done. Okay everybody, let's get started on the rice. For this you will need 2 Roman tomatoes, cilantro, onion and garlic, extra virgin olive oil. We're going to use 2 cups of jasmine rice. We have a teaspoon of chicken seasoning. We have a teaspoon of garlic salt. Then we also have a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay. Turn our pot on about a medium heat. We are going to drizzle our olive oil and saute our veggies. We're going to let these sweat down for about 2 to 3 minutes before we add our rice and get that toasted. Now to this, we are going to add our rice. Remember, we have 2 cups of rice. Saute this around. And we're gonna let this toast up for about 3 minutes, and then we are going to add our seasoning and our tomato and cilantro and water. You want your rice to get a nice toasted brown color before you add in your tomatoes and cilantro. My rice is there, so I am going to add my tomatoes and cilantro. Now we're going to add in our seasonings. Now we're going to add about 1.5 cups of water. Now we're going to let this simmer on a low to medium heat for about 10 minutes on our chicken fajitas. I do have 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. I have a little bit of cilantro and the zest of 1 lime. I have a small bell pepper slice, a red bell pepper slice, and half of a small white onion sliced. We're also going to use half a lime. For our seasonings, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. We also have a teaspoon of cayenne, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, and we also have a teaspoon of adobo seasoning. First things first, we are going to start seasoning our chicken. We're going to sprinkle our seasonings on the chicken. We are going to squeeze in the half a lime. We're also going to add in our cilantro and the zest of that lime. Let's give this a quick toss. We are going to drizzle some olive oil inside. Again, you want your pan to be nice and hot. Just swirl that around a little bit. Give that a minute to heat up. We're just gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes. One thing about chicken breast, it is a very lean meat. It does get really dry. To cook it with moisture, that's why I did add the juice of the lime. And you want to cook it for about 5 minutes. A lot of people overcook chicken breast, and that's what dries it out as well. Okay, our chicken has been cooking for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to add our veggies. So now we're just going to let this cook for another 5 minutes. Remember, clean as you go. It makes it a lot easier after you're done. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Our chicken fajitas are done, our rice is done, and our beans are done. Thank you for watching my videos. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell notification down at the bottom so you can be notified for the next video. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.